Okay. I had no intention of doing a retwist today. Like, when I say no intention, I had zero intention of doing my first retwist myself, okay? But this is what happens when you are a third line. Even though your loctician said, do not wash your hair because it's gonna get frizzy. And you were like, oh, it's probably not gonna get that frizzy. My hair got so frizzy. I'm also gonna try to record this for TikTok, so that's why I'm gonna have my phone right here. Here we are, doing my first retwist at less than 2 weeks. Like, that's so chaotic. That's not what you're supposed to do. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Child, anyway, I had to literally order some clips because I only have like 20, not even 20. I probably have like 15 silver clips. I have 91 locks. So I had to order some clips from Sally Beauty on DoorDash real quick. Because I don't know if I told y'all, but I don't have a car anymore. So I can't just get up and go whenever I want. I was trying to get some from Amazon, but they wouldn't get here till tomorrow. And I need to do this today because I have something to do tomorrow. I'm kind of mad too because I spent way more money on these at Sally than I would have on Amazon. But mind you, my ex-boyfriend did have locks and I had retwisted his locks before, but I feel like it's different when you're doing it on somebody else because you can actually see. I literally suck at doing my own hair, so I can't imagine how this is gonna go. But let me show you the products I'm gonna be using. I actually ordered the Camille Rose Mint Condition Nourish Braiding Gel, which is like just a really tacky gel that's designed for braids, twists, locks, and all that type of stuff. Because a fellow natural YouTuber, oh my God, her name just completely escaped my brain. Wow, this is really embarrassing. I should know her name. I'm gonna put her name on the screen, but she just recently locked her hair as well. She was talking about how good this was on her retwist. So I ordered this before I had even locked my hair because I know I was gonna use it eventually, just not this quickly. I also have the As I Am rice water here with me, just as something to spray as I go if I need it. I also have Frenchie here with me. Y'all know he's never too far away, right, Poppy? And I have the hydration spray that my loctician gave me after my appointment. Well, she didn't give it to me, that I bought from her. And this is like a biophase spray. I love it because it smells so good. I'm probably gonna use it as like a finisher. But yeah, Frenchie, you cannot sit on me while I do this. All right, let's just get into it. I got my computer right here because I'm probably gonna need to watch some videos retwist my hair because I had no intention. Like, when I say no intention, I mean 0% intention of retwisting my hair. If you're not following me on TikTok, do that. Okay, I'm trying to get my TikTok up. Okay, y'all, so I don't know what happened, but I missed the whole first half of me retwisting my hair. So we're just kind of hopping in midway, but I thought this would be a good time to talk to you guys since I didn't really do a voiceover in the beginning. First things first, this is by no means a tutorial, okay? This is literally just me doing it. And I'm actually really happy that this happened, although I really was trying to wait out until I could go back to my loctician to do my first retwist, because it kind of forced me to just go in and get my hands dirty and just play around with my hair and try something, you know what I mean? I feel like there can be a lot of anxiety that comes with this journey, especially when you're sharing it with the internet. There's a lot of people that have opinions and things you should do and you shouldn't do, and I felt like I was kind of getting to a point where I was freezing. Like, I didn't want to touch it, I didn't want to do too much, I was afraid that certain things would happen, and that was like defeating the whole purpose of what this journey was supposed to be and embody for me. I feel like because I didn't start my locks myself, it was a little intimidating. Like, am I gonna mess this up, or can I actually do this the way that my loctician did it? Or, you know, like, you just kind of don't have the confidence in yourself to do it yourself. But this showed me, one, that you can't really mess up on this journey, especially if you're not really doing it for like perfectionism or anything. Like, for me, this is so much deeper than just how my locks look or how my hair turns out. This is about me connecting back to myself on deeper levels, trusting myself, and kind of like how I captioned in the beginning of this video, I really want to make sure that throughout this journey, I am trusting myself to be able to do what I feel like feels right at any point. And a lot of people told me, don't wash your hair too early, it's gonna cause frizz, it's gonna do this, it's gonna do that. But I'm actually really happy with the frizz that I got. Like, I feel like it helped my hair to start matting together. And like I said, this process showed me that I can do it. And I know that there are certain things that like could potentially lead to damage, or could potentially lead to unraveling, or could potentially do this or do that. But at the end of the day, if my intuition is telling me to try something and I choose to not listen to that and like follow a rule, then I'm kind of missing out on a lesson. And I'm also a third line in human design, so I love messing up. Like, I actually find enjoyment in experimenting, trying different things, seeing what works, seeing what doesn't work, because that is how I gain my wisdom in the things that I do. And that's the only way for me to be able to help others, is through my lived experience. And so I do appreciate, you know, some of the tips and some of the warnings that you guys give me on certain things, but I'm such a curious person. I'm going to try something before I listen to somebody else's word for it at the end of the day. And if it comes out, you know, doing something that causes me to delay the process or whatever the case is, that's still something that I lived firsthand. And when I go to explain it to others, or when I go to teach about it or share information about it, it's like I lived through this, like I did this. There is no wondering like what would have happened or what could have happened if I listened to, you know, somebody else's rule. I don't like sitting in that place. And so beyond the lock journey, if you don't take anything else from this video, I want you guys to really trust yourself in your own process, because if you know, withhold yourself from experiencing certain things, then you might be missing out on something very valuable from that experience, even in something as little as the trial and error that you go through with your hair. There's also this sense of freedom and sovereignty that comes out of that connection that you have with your inner voice, and knowing that wherever it's leading you and wherever it's guiding you, it's for your highest good. And if you are pushed into an experience, or if you are pushed into something that is difficult, or that may be opposite from what others might do, there's something in that experience for you, and you have to be able to trust that you're going to come out of it on the other side, for one, because there's nothing outside of you that can ruin you. But on top of that, you're going to come out of it with something that you've learned from it, and then you can take that something that you've learned and apply it to the next thing, and keep building and building and building. So I don't mean to get all deep while I'm just retwisting my locks, but that's pretty much my 2 cents on, you know, how I'm going to be doing this journey moving forward. It's going to be very intuitive, very based on what I feel and what I think. And this lock journey series is just a place for me to be able to share this with you guys in my process. It's not really a tutorial style thing. It's not really like to teach you guys. It's really just to be able to show my process and to encourage you guys to also trust yourself in your own processes as well. And I do still love and appreciate all of the tips and the advice and the things that you guys have been sharing with me. But again, I'm still going to do what I want to do at the end of the day. So don't take offense if you give me some advice or tidbit and I choose not to take it. I almost forgot to come back and show y'all my hair. So I took the pins out because I had to walk Frenchie. I didn't want to walk Frenchie with the pins in my hair. But honestly, it didn't come out like that bad. Like, the roots definitely are not as clean as they were. But for this to be a bootleg first time me retwisting my hair, and I did it way too early, I think I did a pretty good job. Let me show you guys the back. I'm literally going back in like less than 2 weeks to get my real retwist. So I'm not really mad. And I also strangely feel like my hair is already locking. Like, it's kind of crazy. I don't know if I could get like a close-up for you guys, but it's only been 2 weeks and it looks like I've been locked for at least a month. Am I right, or am I right? I don't know. The natural texture is starting to definitely come through, and I'm not mad at it at all. That's all I got for you guys today. I know this is kind of chaotic, but I'm actually gonna spray a little bit of her hydration spray, just cause why not? It smells so good. Get a little bit in there. My hair feels really soft. My scalp feels clean, which I'm happy about, because oh, I almost sprayed myself in the eye. I'm happy that my scalp feels clean, because it was, I don't know how people do it. I'm gonna have to wash my hair every 2 weeks. Like, maybe at the 2 week mark I won't actually retwist it, or maybe I'll just retwist the front, but I can't go a month without shampooing my hair. Maybe I could try doing like those little what's it called, the little oil cleanser things, but even then, I don't know. If you have locks and you struggle with like really dry scalp, or scalp that just like scalp that just flakes easily, let me know. Because with my hair texture, I just feel like I can't get away with just like cleansing my scalp. Like I have to cleanse my hair too. All right, I love you guys so much, and I will see y'all in my next lock diaries. We got some locks, y'all. I look like I got locks. Like these don't look like baby locks no more. They look like lock. Bye.